coming up with an employment plan ay ang administrasyon na ito, and that's why we commend the Marcos administration for taking the cudgels through our law that we passed, itong Trabaho para sa Bayan Act. So bawat rehiyon, bawat probinsya, ina-analyze na ano ba yung mga industriya na po pwedeng pumasok, ano ba yung emerging industries that we can look into so as to ensure that there will be jobs available, especially for the incoming workforce that you're talking about. Because there are about a million plus every year na nadadagdag.
So talaga upskilling ang solusyon?
Definitely upskilling, retooling. We are talking about, I emphasized a while ago, the importance of artificial intelligence and robotics, and I'm glad that today we have graduates from ICT and science courses.
Pero wag lang, sana huwag sila mag-abroad.
Alam mo yan, maano talaga yan, it's a very difficult and challenging aspect na yung greener pasture abroad, but I think that's the reason why the government should work double time para masiguro na opportunities are here, and that yung mga OFWs natin will go abroad because it's a choice and not because of necessity.
Greener pasture bukas and start na ng 50 pesos yung dagdag sa umento.
Yes, we're very happy about it. It's a welcome development, but I still believe that the basis for salary increases should be on a living wage. Living wage talaga, kasi kung hindi living wage, palliative solution lang yung mga makikita nating dagdag sahod.
Last lang sa akin, sir. Yung may sinabi, may pronouncement si Esper Samin na possible, hulihin daw si Senator De La Rosa ng ICC kung may lumabas na mga Interpol notice.
And lahat speculations and we will cross the bridge once we get there, and right now it's been a while hindi mo masabi kung ano yung talagang nangyayari. So right now, ang pinakamahalaga siguro is that he received a fresh mandate from the people as elected senator.
So, nasuportahan siya ng Senate kumbaga pagka ano?
Well, tayo, again, we'll cross the bridge once we get there because we don't know Ang daming speculations, ang daming haka-haka. So, we don't know what's really happening.
Okay. Sir, latest update na sa gagawing impeachment kay VP Sara?
Well, we're talking about it with Cespi Cheese and some senator judges, and we're looking at after a week after this SONA, a week after, siguro naka-organize na yung dalawang houses, the Senate and the House of Reps, at may mga committee chairmanships na maaaring na-elect na rin yung mga prosecutors, new prosecutors of HOR. So probably by August 4, we can convene the Senate, the impeachment court, and start hearing the cases of, start hearing the prosecutors, start hearing the defense team of Vice President Sara Duterte.
Sir, sa increase na sweldo na 50 pesos, sa tingin niyo ba, sir?
Laging kulang We will always say na laging kulang, but it's also a balancing act. We cannot push to the brink yung ating mga negosyante, baka naman magsara yung worry natin. So it has to be balanced, and at the same time, as I mentioned earlier, I wanted to emphasize the basis na living wage talaga, hindi yung kung ano-anong mga aspeto, inputs yung tinitignan. Kasi kung hindi naman dissenting mabubuhay yung ating mga manggagawa, din baliwala.
Ano po yung latest sa Green Lane na project po?
Well, 18 billion yung approved ng DTI, and binabanggit ko nga na ilan dito ay swak na swak dito sa ating lalawigan, and they're targeting about 7,000 new jobs.
Ilang senators, sir, pumabot din sa schedule na ilan?
Right now, we're about 7 or 8. And last night, I was talking with SP Cheese, and I think he's talking to some senators as well. So, most definite, I cannot say most definite, there's nothing final about it, but I think it's a decent way of looking into the impeachment court to proceed with the trial, and you're looking at additional, the new 12 senators who would take their oaths as senator judges.
Pero sir, isa 7, wala pang new senators doon?
Wala pa doon. Wala pa. Mga bago pa lang. So, we'll see. We'll see, but I think it's just but practical di ba? Because we issue summons, the Supreme Court issued summons, and yun ang kaganda, yung in-issue ng Supreme Court at ng impeachment court, almost the same na nakita mo. In fact, mas detalyado pa yung Supreme Court. No? So doon mo makikita na nasa tamang direksyon ng Senado at itong nakaraang survey, tumaas pa muli ang pagrespeto at trust rating ng Senado. So we're very proud to be part of this institution despite the fact na there are two camps pulling each one of us to their favor, no? Yung narratives nila. So at the end of the day, we will just do our job based on what the Constitution requires us to do and yung sinumpaan namin tutuloy.
Pero positive development na sinabi kahapon ng spokesperson OBP na reiteration na talagang
Willing siya.
Willing si
Yes.
VP.
Yes, that's a positive and welcome development. At the end of the day, Article 11 of the Constitution states that it is inherent to the Senate to try. Kami lang yung magta-try. Ang House will initiate the impeachment, so we would have to try. That's why, if you recall, I oppose any motion to dismiss outright the impeachment complaints. That's the right thing to do. We tried and we wanted to start the ball rolling come August 4, hopefully. Thank you.
Sana lang sir sa mga newly graduates.
Well, congratulations sa ating mga newly graduates, especially sa aking mga kababayan dito sa dakilang lalawigan ng Bulacan. I know and I pray that the Lord will guide you. And kanina yung message ko, dito lang ako, yung Kuya Joel ninyo. At I'm just excited for what they're going to accomplish in transforming this nation and making a difference in this world. Thank you.